Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Richina Millage. I'm a board certified nurse practitioner, the owner of the Elite Medi Spa and the Elite Medi Spa Wellness, and I am the expert on healthy aging, disease prevention, health and wellness, and truly beauty from the inside out. Now, some of you may know that I'm a breast cancer survivor, 13 years now, and the services that we offer here at the Elite Medi Spa were the services that really built me back up, because I did go to hell and back. When I was diagnosed, I was young. I had to do radiation, surgery, chemo, and I was beat down. I didn't think I looked good. I didn't feel good. I didn't have a lick of hair on my head. And these were the services that were able to help me rejuvenate myself and build my beauty back up from the inside out. So back then I got into the business because when I had finished chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery and went to hell and was coming back, my doctor couldn't reassure me I wouldn't have a reoccurrence. And I wasn't comfortable with that. And at that time I had been a nurse for 10 years. So I said, I've been to hell, I'm not going back. So I have to figure out how to prevent a reoccurrence. So I kind of started relying on my nursing knowledge, started researching, and that's when I embarked upon glutathione. So glutathione is the mother of all antioxidants. Yes, I said mother, and it's the mother of all antioxidants because it beats the hell out of free radical cells, and cancer is caused by free radical cells. So when I had heard about glutathione, I flew to California. I got trained on how to mix vitamin infusions, minerals, and learned all about glutathione. And I would do glutathione once a month. And I did that, and it kept me healthy, and the vitamin infusion started building me back up. I started feeling good. I started looking good. My hair started growing back. And, I was preventing a reoccurrence because I knew I was killing the free radical cells with glutathione. So, 13 years later, here I am. I'm healthy. I look beautiful from the inside out. And I wanted to share that with the world. So I used to work in corporate nursing. I've done everything ER, ICU. And when I worked in corporate nursing, I actually left corporate nursing to come and open up my first Medi Spa because the services that we offer did such a great job with me that I wanted to share it with the world. So we opened up our first spa 6 years ago, and then we expanded to Brooklyn 2 years ago. So now we have 2 spas, one in Long Island and one in Brooklyn. And we're delivering our services to men and women and really helping them have an increased quality of life. They're living better, they're feeling better, they look better, and we're truly embracing beauty from the inside out. Now, one thing I want to talk about today is something that a lot of women suffer from, and we don't know exactly what to do with it, and that is an imbalance in our hormones. So, our hormones start to decrease like anything as we tend to get more mature. I don't like to say older because I'm in that bracket now. But once we start to get more mature, usually after the age of 30, our hormones start to decrease and everything else starts to slow down. And that's when we say we start to go downhill. But I got a trick for you. It does not have to suck to get old. We can age gracefully and healthy and have an increased quality of life. So the things, if you guys are feeling, have you ever felt hot flashes, lack of energy, you don't feel like you're firing on all cylinders, your mental clarity, you're like foggy, you have mental fogginess, and you start to gain that weight around this area that no matter what you do, diet, exercise, you just can't lose that fat right in that area. Yeah, I know we all go through that. And then we feel like our sex drive is decreased. So we don't want anybody to touch us because we don't feel like doing anything. And we are suffering from vaginal dryness. And, it's all the things that we start to feel once we get more mature. So there is hope out there, ladies. There is hope out there for us and for men. But today we're here to talk about us. So the hope is natural hormone replacement. We offer bioidentical hormones, and that means that the hormones that we offer, they're bioidentical to the hormones that we have in our body. So our body uptakes those hormones as if they're our own, and we don't suffer the side effects that you experience when you have synthetic hormones. And yes, we all know about synthetic hormones. Synthetic hormones are birth control, and they're hormones that are synthetic. They're not bioidentical to our hormones, so we do experience side effects from them. We do also experience, it can increase our risk of breast cancer. I know whenever anybody was going to go on birth control, your doctor always told you that you increase your risk of breast cancer. But what I tell you about these natural hormones, they do not increase your risk of breast cancer. There are studies out there that are actually breast protective. Now, me being a breast cancer survivor and going to hell and back, there is nothing I would do that's going to increase my risk of breast cancer. I actually get these bioidentical hormones. I get pelleted also, and the reason being because it gives me an increased quality of life, and it's also protecting my breasts from a reoccurrence of breast cancer. So this is something that we offer, and it makes you feel amazing. They're little pellets that we put right here in your glute fat. Okay, so it's a little incision. Yes, some of us have a little more, some of us have a little less, but we all can get it. All right, but it's a little pellet that we insert into your glute fat, and when we insert into your glute fat, we put a little steri strip on it, no stitches, a little transparent dressing. 5 days we take it off and we're good to go. These pellets actually last for 3.5 to 4 months for women. Okay, this is the best method to administer hormones because it's natural. It's made from wild caught yam, and no, don't run to the store and buy a whole bunch of yams. Yes, it might be helpful, but it's not going to do the same things. They're made in a compound pharmacy, and these plant-based pellets, when we implant them, they last the longest. So people do creams and they do patches, but those creams and patches, even if they are bioidentical, they still don't absorb properly. So you're not going to have continuous absorption, which means you're not going to have continuous relief of those symptoms. So when you do the pellet format, the pellet administration, you get rid of your hot flashes, you start to lose weight around that area, you feel like you're firing on all cylinders because you have mental clarity, your sex drive is increased, so you're going to be all over your significant other. They'll be running in here to get pelleted too because they need to keep up with you, but it makes you just feel amazing. You have more energy, so you want to go to the gym, you want to work out, and then you start to see the results when you are working out because now your hormones are kicking in and it speeds up your metabolism and you start burning that fat. So we kind of get rid of that tire here that we always tried to get rid of, and no matter what we did, we could not get rid of it. It also helps with vaginal dryness. So now you're wet, you're feeling good. When you are actually, you want to have sex, when you do have it, you're enjoying it, and you just have an increased quality of life. It helps with your mood. So I know that we feel like testosterone is a male hormone, but ladies, we need it too. We only need a small amount, not a lot. And when we do get that little bit of testosterone, it's a huge mood stabilizer. So it helps us with anxiety, depression. It really boosts our mood, but it's also very healthy for us. Testosterone is huge for protecting your heart from heart disease, protecting your bones from bone disease, and protecting your brain from Alzheimer's. And what do we suffer from? The leading cause of death for women when we get more mature is heart disease. And the reason being is because we start off with a little bit of testosterone, and after the age 30, it starts to go down, down, down till we don't have any. And then by the time we get more mature ladies, then we don't have any testosterone. So it increases our risk of heart disease. It increases our risk of bone disease, and it increases our risk of Alzheimer's. And those are all diseases that we suffer from as women when we get more mature. So we do have the fix for you. Bioidentical hormones will have you feeling great, increase quality of life, and it's very healthy for you and going to help with longevity of your life. Okay, so we're going to be talking a lot more about this, and we're going to do a panel with some women who have had bioidentical hormones and pellets, and we're going to speak about all of the great things that it has done because it really does affect people and help people in different ways. All right, you guys can find out more information on our website. It is LeliteMedispa.com. That's LELITE Medispa, MEDISPA .com. And you can also follow us on social media at Lelite_Medispa. All right, you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.